This was taken from a Konferenz. I think most of you, if not all of you, are familiar with this. So, before we order, that was the tone unit. Before we order, there was a high head and a low rise in order. Now, look at this. Look at the blue bit. This is the rise. You see this red drop in pitch? Right. This looks like a full rise, doesn't it? It looks like it goes down and up. However, if you play this audio, it sounds before we order. So what's going on here? Why does it look like a full rise and it is a rise? The thing is that this precursive fall, in order to rise, you have to fall first because you were high up. So the students integrated this into the tone. So they were paying attention to this phonetic information, which has no phonological meaning, because the meaning is here, whatever meaning we're talking about. So what they were doing is perhaps not weighting properly the information, not being able to decide what bit of information was phonetic and which one was phonological. The same thing, let me show you another, and this is based on a study made by a German linguist, Köhler, because in German apparently the same happens. This is a fall with a precursive rise, the red segment here and here. And this point, this peak in fundamental frequency, if you move it, which you can do with software, if you move it, you change the meaning of the fall. What's going on here then? Why did some students hear a fall instead of a rise fall in beta? Well, apparently, if this segment, this would be beta, if this segment is made shorter and shorter and shorter, there comes a moment in which we can't hear it, but an English speaker can. So, the thresholds are language specific, it seems. That is, they can hear pitch differentials that we can't perceive unless we train. And in fact, in time, these students learned to hear the rising bit, which means then that the perceptual spaces in L2 can be made larger to include poorer exemplars, so that rather than being attracted by one single phonological category, when they come in, the listener can allocate them in different boxes. And this is exactly what happened towards the end of this course, where these students had training with synthetic tones, shortened tones, and little by little they were able to discriminate very, very tiny pitch differentials, and that is the proposal behind this study of using manipulated pitch contours so that students in time become attuned to finer and finer pitch differentials. And that's it. That's it. Well, the final presentation will be given by